Police hope new CCTV of a white Subaru and a hooded man will help find the hitmen who fatally gunned down a Comanchero bikie outside his home in Sydney's west. Abounader, 39, was shot multiple times in a targeted drive-by attack in August 2020, while his wife and young child were inside their Paniaña house. Strike Force Manifold detectives working on the case believe there are people out there who may have intimate knowledge of the S and others may have used Deepwater Park, near the Georges River in Sydney's west, as a potential meeting point before and after the S. Detective Superintendent Grant Taylor said investigators have been painstakingly going through material over the last 2 years and are slowly but surely making headway. "Please come forward," he said. "Now is the time. These are the types of people we want off the streets." Detective Superintendent Taylor said the ERS had specific intentions. The purpose was to shoot him. Detective Superintendent Grant Taylor said investigators were still looking for the shooter. A Mr. Blonde figure is one of 2 men police believe could have pulled the trigger, with the pair possibly operating as Contract S to Sydney's underworld. Detective Superintendent Taylor said detectives have been working closely with those investigating Majid Hamza's 2020 and believe the 2 cases are intrinsically linked. "We want to make an appeal to the public. In regards to the affairs of Abounader and Majid Hamza, we believe that there are people out there who may have knowledge of both S," he said. Police called the man, Mr. Blonde, after they released CCTV footage of him last year running away from the scene of Hamza's, when his black hood slipped from his head to reveal a distinctive mop of white blonde hair. The CCTV footage released today shows a white Subaru, which was found burned out at nearby Pad's Toe the day after Mr. Abounader was. There is also security footage of a man running along Wall Avenue in Paniaña on the night Mr. Abounader was shot. Additional footage shows a man in a white hooded jumper walking along Carew Street in Pad's Toe the following evening, around the time the Subaru was burnt out. Detective Superintendent Taylor said the Subaru was seen traveling on Horsley Road in Paniaña, near Mr. Abounader's home, before and after the live updates. Ukraine civilians come under attack. Police believe the 2 men they are looking for have knowledge and familiarity with the area, and could even live around the neighborhood where Mr. Abounader was shot. Investigations have since determined it was likely stored in a large unit complex on that road in the lead up to the, he said. "We believe those responsible are locals with an intimate knowledge of the Paniaña area. The S and others may have used Deepwater Park, near the Georges River in Sydney's west, as a potential meeting point before and after the S, police believe." In January, police launched a large land and underwater search of Deepwater Park. Detectives have made 1 arrest in their 18-month investigation, an 18-year-old man with an alleged role in the theft of the Subaru. Investigations are continuing,